Hello, I'm Sam Crowe from Cloud to Stamp. I'm coming to you from my craft room and I'm making YouTube videos for Cloud to Stamp. I don't know if Simon's going to get hold of them and be able to do anything with them, or if it's going to be my editing that's it kind of thing. So I'll do my best. I'll do my best to give you some views. I've got my iPad Pro in front of me here. It doesn't matter what I do, it doesn't look like I'm looking at the camera. So please don't shout at me, you're not looking at the camera. I've tried and tried. I'm just going to talk in general to my iPad Pro so that you can see me, you can see what I'm doing and everything. The project we're going to do is this. I love making things, as you know, with, like I love just finding new bits of stationery to make and whatever, and little gizzits, pull-outs. There's nothing, why does a birthday card have to look like a birthday card? Why can't it look like something like this, where you just pop it in a little DL envelope or whatever, or make your own envelope if it's a bit bigger, and then you have this lovely little thing there, and instead of opening it, this is how you open the project, right? And this is what goes on in my head. I'm just a bit bored of making cards that you just open up like that. So I've been doing it a long time, so let's change it up a bit. They don't have to look like a two-sided piece of card. Right, I'll lean over. Do you like having a craft with me when I'm doing YouTube? It is easy. Piece of black card. So with that black card, I'm going to cut it to, I'm guessing, I always just guess. I look at something and think, looks nice about that size. 12 centimetres by 21, so I'll just do that again, because I think that's quite a nice size. Oh, and I want to cut the white card. Now, I pulled some paper out of Barbara's, the journal book, the big watercolour journal book. So I just pulled pages out of it and use it for tags and things, because I like working on paper like that. So, because you can get really messed up. So you just want it to be smaller than this. I used this one, this die. But I didn't use it like that. I used it like that. There. So can you see that? I'm going to put it onto my cutting machine like that, so that you get that there. Slightly bigger there. And then oh yeah, right, so let me show you something now then. Because this is what this is about. This is about making different looks. So I'm going to go on here. I'm going to bring this down here. I'm going to go over the edge, look like that. I'm going to tape this down. So this is just something else you can do. This is about the dies, okay? This little bit. And if it doesn't work, it doesn't really matter, does it? So there you go. We've got that. We've just done that, look. So I've put that away. This is what we're after. So what have we got now? We've got some things to decorate, to make weird little cards out of. Not weird little cards, but, different. Something a bit different. So this is Leonie's stamp set. I'm going to use this stamp set. And with this, you get a stencil as well, which is a really nice stencil. So I'm going to use these. Right. So I'm just going to give these a little spray. Like that. That beautiful, that. And I want them to kind of overlap, so I'm just going to put a tiny bit there. So I'm going to spray the other side now. Now, can you see how this is a really nice warm colour? So I'm going to bring it a little bit across here. Now I need more yellow. Can you see where we're getting to here? Doesn't look nice with the stencil left on. So I'm going to come up here, along here, up in the corner, square, right in the middle, like that. So I'm going to get another piece of card. I love playing with spray inks. Absolutely love it. So there, you've got the negative and the positive, okay? So let's put that aside for now. So now I want to show you that again. Now see, if we always get a white, right? And you kind of want that really in there. Because not always. The white looks fine. This looks nice. That'd be gorgeous stamped on now. And I am going to actually cut it out and make one of our little tags with that, right? or tag holder or card, whatever you want to call it. Right, so my point, I don't always want white because I always feel I have to fill it in, right? So this is the trick. Start again. I'm just going to do the whole of this in a squeezed lemonade. Okay. So this is great fun to do, but as you can see, it can get extremely messy. So make sure you cover your desk and all of the surrounding area. So I'm going to come in. I'll use the same colours, I think. Yeah, I'll use the same colours. So it's still wet, so I'm just going to come in like that. Yeah, come in with the green. So, and then back with the yellow. Oh, do you know, I could do this all day, isn't it? Lovely to just spray and spray and spray. Look at that, isn't that nice? Oh, there, well, let's get some of them drips going on then. You see the drips happening? So here I show you the difference between the two, and you can see straight away the one with the yellow background looks a lot warmer than the one with the white background. So now I'm going to come in with the stencil again. So, right, okay, I've probably been a bit overzealous there again, but never mind. Let's dab it off with this a bit. Might have gone underneath with this, I think. Yeah, I put too much on. I was too close when I sprayed it. But that's fine. I'm going to leave it like that to do its thing. I'm going to let that pick that up a little bit. Let that pick that up a little bit. I'm wanting this bit to dry so I can do something else. So my heat gun is completely packed up on me. I haven't got one at all at the moment. Yeah. This is the only trouble with the inks if you haven't got a dryer. It does take a long time to dry, so I think I'll put everything on pause. I'm going to go and grab a cup of tea, and I'm going to come back to you. I'll see you in a minute. So this is what we've got now. So I'm going to fill in some of these gaps now. Not too many, because I want to come back and stamp as well. So I'm going to put this over the top again. And give that a little spray. Now you've got to be careful because these do mix in colours. So that's going a little bit browny for me, so I'm going to leave that right there now. Right, I'll bring in some antique linen and see what I get there. Right, so let's see what we've got. Just let it settle for a minute. There, that's fine. So there you go. That gives you that depth, doesn't it? So I'm going to just let that dry over there. So now for the inside, we need it to be smaller than our cutout, don't we? So it needs to be smaller than this. I didn't use this. I was supposed to use this. Never mind. Right. So needs to be smaller than the black, but give us a good edge so that we can get a tag inside. While I'm here, then I'm going to pick up some of this. So I'm just going to clean this up. Spray this as well. So yeah, I change mine all the time as I'm working. So here, I just wanted to give you both views of what I'm doing. I'm just literally spraying my mat and dabbing in. I think most of us know how to do that, but it's just that it gives you a base even for spraying ink on top of after that. Again, it's that white space thing that we're all scared of, isn't it? So even just doing this and then starting to spray your inks on top makes it look nicer straight away, I think. And this, let me just show you how nice it sprays onto this paper. So let's get one of the other stencils. This heart one. So I'm going to do the same again. This time I'm going to put antique linen in the background. It's kind of got to be a lighter colour in the background, otherwise nothing will show over the top of it, will it? So, unless you completely let it dry, and then it will, but I can't do that. I haven't got the time to do that. That'll do there. Then let's bring in the love. So remember to do it the right way around. Love. No, I want a bit more colour there, so I'm going to bring some colour just along this bottom bit here, like this. I'm going to dry that off. I want to portion it, look, see how nice that is. Halfy. And then I'm going to put the love on. I'm going to come in with the lovely orange colour that we've got. There you go. So I can see now what I want. As I go, I know what I want. So let's put a piece of card on here and just pick this up, because this is lovely. Let's pick that up there onto here. There's just like a hint of something. So then I'm going to put this over here. I want this gap here, that's going to be where my labels go or whatever. So I'm going to put this over here like this. And I want the top colour to match the bottom. So I'm going to come back in, just give it a spray like that. And I'll just leave it higgledy-piggledy. You see? So now we've got this lovely divide, haven't we? And when I take this off, there you go, you can see some of the love. I've done it too heavy again. Doesn't matter, because in the end, I'm going to be coming back in with a stamp. So where that love is, I'll stamp that love with the stamp. And then you've got the background and the foreground. So there you go. So there, and I like that, so I'll keep doing that. So I'll put that one aside to dry. Have we got any more to play with? Yes, we've got this one that we did earlier, haven't we? So this is back on the Cloudy stamp card. So let's spray this. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to pick up half the top and I'm going to pick up a little line on the bottom. It's a bit like working on gel plate, this. So I'm just going to pick that up. See there? I'm going to come in, I want this bit on the bottom and turn it round, because I want it to be like a line. There you go. And so this bit, I want this to come in. So I'm going to get one of my flat brushes. And I'm going to pick up a little bit of this. And I'm just going to flip that in. My flat brush is too dirty. Wait a minute. I thought that was clean water in there. Always clean your brushes. Let's try that again. I'm just going to drag in so it just hits the edge. Bring that colour around. Card's too dry. Wet the card. See, with ink, to me, you always get the nicest results if you play with it wet. So I'm doing this because you get like natural edges, see? You see? So then let's just put a totally different colour inside. I need some clean water. So let's go for a nice lemony colour in this bit here. So what I'm making is nice bases to stamp onto. So then if I get this in here, I could probably get a bit of an impression if I come back and do this. Take that off, see if we've got anything. Yeah, so that might dry with a bit of that impression. It might not. So let's just put that one aside to dry as well. Now I've got this very wet, so that will need a little bit of time, that. So there you go. But that looks nice, doesn't it? Straight away changes. You got your nice shape. You can use it inside a journal or whatever you want. It's a nice little side slip thing, whatever you call them. So this is kind of what we're going to work with the other sheet that I've just done. That definitely looks warmer, doesn't it, with the colour at the back. But if you really wanted it to stand out, then leaving it white would be the way to go. So that's those. That's that there. And then I've got a couple here. These that I did before, or practice a bit of stamping there. Look, Well, not practiced, stamped off. That wouldn't be a practice, would it? So I'll be doing that. I'm going to be cutting some of these up and making the little inserts. And then let's put that away a minute. So I've just cut a couple of those out for now. And so when you put it together, it slots in like that. And you've got the little thing to pull it out. So I just thought I'd let you know. And then this little side one that I did, I could either have it on its own as one and just a little slip in bit there, or it could go on top of one of the others as an extra little place to put things. It's just a bit of fun. It's just a bit of fun to make up a bit of stationery, isn't it? So that's the front one. So I'm just going to quickly stick this down with tear. So then we want to do a little bit of stamping, don't we? So like the theme is I've been using the hearts and the flowers from Leonie's sets. So in here, because I've got the hearts here, I'm going to stamp a heart. It's hard to get in the centre for it to make sure you can see it, but try my best. Right, so I'll just get a stamping blade. So there you go. So I'm going to put it right in the middle of this here. Sorry, I keep moving the card about because I'm trying to keep it centred for you. So I'm going to kind of just fit it in there. So I'm going to have it a little bit to the side like that. There you go. Isn't that beautiful? Love that. So I'm going to bring in the little heart, and I might do one little one there, just like that. And then I think I'll just do some across here. Can you see? Sorry, I'll just do some across here. Move this further out of the way, because I always put my arm in the ink pad. Actually, I might do one coming down there. I think I'll keep the symmetry of it going. I was going to go right across, but I'm thinking like go down there. Will that spoil it? I think, yeah, I'm going to keep it really symmetrical. I'm going to bring it across like this. There. So they don't meet, but that's fine. It's mixed media. So the temptation is to come down a little bit more, but right, I'm just going to go for this because I've got an idea in my head, and if it doesn't work, I can just make another one. But I just want to bring it down like there, like that. I need one just slightly coming off there. Just spoiled it a little bit with that one, haven't I? So let's bring one down there as if it's right. Got it. There. I don't know if you can see what I can see, but it's kind of drawing it all across. Temptation is to do one more there. I don't want to overdo it. Oh, and that's the main centerpiece, and that just brings that in with that. So then we just need a little sentiment, I think. So which card should I put inside? It would bring out the green in this, wouldn't it? There, I like that. I think that everything goes there, doesn't it? Everything matches in. So I'm going to bring this back out. I'm just going to stamp the flower in the middle like this. So it's in the middle of the stenciled flower, so it stands out. I'm just going to have a bit of a flower coming off here. See, there's a lot going on there, and I want that to be seen. I know it is a background, but sometimes I I really like the backgrounds to show more than that you necessarily would teach somebody to do it, if you see what I mean, because you know, a background's supposed to be a background, then you stamp to bring this is the forefront, whatever. But for me, because I love to make backgrounds, it's kind of the main feature quite often for me. So I'm going to just leave that at that, like that, because what I know I am going to do is put these lovely words on, which is, hey, you are a bit lovely. So let's go. You can hear Leon, he's saying that, can't you? Right, so I'm going to cut this off here, and that's going to go on here. So there's my hey. Look, I can't even cut something as little as that straight. I'm terrible at cutting straight. Right. There you go. So hey, and then we'll have the... Oh, getting it sticky. You were a bit lovely. So I can have it either there or I can break it up. That's such a shame to cut it up when it's a nice big one. But you can always buy another set. So because actually when you do treat the background as a background, it makes this does pop. It does make it all look nice. So I'm going to put that up there. So then you've got, so then like I say, I would either colour the back, stamp on it or write on it. And then you just slot that in there. So there you go. Perfect. Hey, you are a bit lovely. And I think that is, and I'm quite proud of that. I think that looks very nice. And do you know what? It's because I've had some lovely stencils to play with. Me Distress Oxides, which I love. And I love making stationery. And it's great doing that with the cloudy dies. So there you go. So there's one of the main projects, and then like I say, because I'll be putting some little hooks on there, and I'm doing these, and I'm going to keep these as a reminder of little techniques and things, and because I can just build them up, and I think they're a lovely size, and then I can use, you know, just keep building on them, and then pick some out for workshops and things like that. As I do something nice, I'll put them onto one of these. So then there's another one here. So there's another one, that's number 2. And then I'll just very quickly do this one. So I'm going to stick this down again. Up there. So there's another one there. So there, this one fits perfectly with this, doesn't it? So I'm going to do, let's do the flower. So that's the card that goes inside this one, look. Again, just cut out from the dies. So that fits perfectly there, can you see? Nice little project, isn't it? I hope you like it. It's fun to do, it's definitely fun to do. Just going to do a little bit of mixed up stamping. So... I don't know, but I've just put that stamp block I had a minute ago. It's got to be here. Oh, there, I've just spotted it. Right, I'm going to have to do it this way because I've already... So what I do, if I sometimes do that, then I go in and then I pick it up with a block. And then you know you're getting a good, even spot. So obviously, I couldn't put it on the block because I'd already inked it up, so... Right, so that's a little bit blotchy because I didn't put enough pressure on, but that's fine. This is mixed medium after all, so we're not looking for perfect, are we? I'm going to get the flower. I do actually like the flower inside of this. I think it fits nice. And let's do... I should have decorated this before I put it on here. Actually, and I haven't put it on straight either. Oops. Yeah, I didn't put it on straight. That was... I really need to get my glasses out. So I'm going to put a flower. It doesn't matter that I'm stamping over the black anyway, because You can't see it, it's black on black. Then I just actually like that. It just looks nice as it is, doesn't it? So let's have a look at the words again. Spread your wings and allow yourself to fly. I think I'll go for that one. It doesn't matter which one you look at, it seems to be appropriate for what you're doing. It's really good. So, spread your wings. Right. Do I want to cover that? Not really. See, this is the thing, I'm not... Mixed media person would cover that straight away. They'd say you're meant to just see bits coming through, but I do struggle with that. But I am going to do it because I do know that's going to look good. Like, it's almost like you're hiding what you've stamped, but that's the whole point of it in a way. Is to have all these interesting little bits coming out. There. Spread your wings and allow yourself to fly. So there you go. You've actually got 3 for the price of 1 today. I've really enjoyed making these projects, and my favourite is this. And the reason I think this looks the nicest is because of this, because this actually makes it look like a piece of stationery that's meant to be. That's a bit more free. It still looks nice, but this is definitely my style. I love doing this, like matching it up and trying to make it look as professional as possible. So in a mixed media kind of way. So thank you for watching. I hope you'd enjoyed the video. There'll be, Simon will put links on the bottom for products I've used, and anything else you need to know. So I'll say goodbye for now from my craft room, and I'll see you next time. Bye.